Good morning, everyone. I'm Vicki Edmondson, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I thought it was time for me to start up again and try to get them on every Friday. With Christmas coming up, a lot of us give gift cards for gifts because you don't know what to buy them or whatever the reason. But today we're going to make gift card holder. And we're going to be using the 'Tis the Season 6x6 designer series paper. Very pretty. All kinds of designs on them. And at the end of the video, I'll show you a couple more that I made with different designs. That's the front. And then you've got the back. Very, that's gorgeous. Pretty designs for Christmas, the reds and the greens. So that's the paper we're going to use. I'm going to be using Real Red ink and Garden Green for our inks today. I'm going to be using Winter Woods stamp set. We're going to use this little pine die stamp right here, and then these 3 dies will cut that out. We're going to make 3 of them, so we'll be using that. This is In the Woods framelit dies. When I have a stamp set and a die that matches or cuts out from the stamps, I take a magnetic sheet and cut it down and put it on this side so that when I pull my stamp set, I have them both together. It makes it more convenient for me. We're also going to be using this little die here, and that is from the North Pole Wonder dies. And it's this little one that sits right here. You could also use a 1.5 inch circle punch if you have it. I do not, so I compromised and used this one. And the stamp that we're going to use is from the Wrapped in Christmas, and we're going to use this one right here. Let the joy of the season fill your heart. So let's get started. I've done some things already to save some time. You're going to start out with a 11 by 4 1/4 piece of Garden Green cardstock. You're going to score it at 2 inches and at 5.5 inches. You're going to fold it in half. You're going to fold this 2 inch side. You're going to fold it in, and then this goes like this. So let's go ahead and put the 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of Whisper White here on the inside, and as you can see, I've already stamped it here with the sentiment in Real Red. So I'll go ahead and put that on the inside. And you just place that here, centered on this inside flap. You're going to cut a piece of DSP, and again, I'm using from 'Tis the Season, and this piece measures 4 by 3 1/4, 3 1/4 by 4. And we're going to put that on the front of the card right here. Again, I've done a lot of this already, cutting and all that, to save some time this morning. I will have all the measurements down below this video. And you're going to just center this right here on the outside. You're going to also cut a coordinating piece of DSP. This part measures 4 by 1 3/4, 4 by 1 3/4, and I've already glued that in and used that little die and cut this out. Because you could cut it out separate, but I like to go ahead and glue it on and then cut it all out at one time. So now what you want to do is use a very thin line of your multi-purpose glue and put on each side of this. Don't want to use too much, and you want it to be thin, but you want something that's really going to hold this in. So just glue that and hold it down for a minute. Okay, then we're going to come back to the front. Let's use the bone folder and really burnish this well. Okay, then you're going to have a piece of this coordinating paper here, and we're going to put a little strip on the outside. And this piece measures 3 1/4 by 1/2. So we're going to put that on the front. And you can just eyeball and put it, you know, wherever you want it. It doesn't really have any measurement place of the correct place to put it, just wherever you like it. Excuse me. And then we're going to take those little pine boughs that we cut, the 3 of them. You're going to stamp them with the garden green on white, whisper white paper, and you're going to use those little dies to cut them out. Excuse me. So you're going to take a glue dot, and you're going to put a little glue dot right here. And you're going to put those like that. And then you're going to use another glue dot on the front side of this one, right at the tip end. And that's going to go, oops, excuse me, didn't mean to bump the iPad. You're going to put that right in the middle like that to make your boughs. And then I'm going to take some mini dimensionals, and your little, take your pick tool, which I take mine apart. It's easier for me to handle that way. Make sure I'm in the camera here. And you're going to put mini glue dots on them. Not mini glue dots, dimensionals, I'm sorry, mini dimensionals. We've already used the glue dots to put them together. Then we're going to use this to help us take them off. Oops. Okay. And then you're going to put this down here at the bottom, just like that. It's popped up on dimensionals. Now we're going to make a bow for the front of the card. I'm going to use some linen thread and my bow jig here that my husband made for me. Makes it so easy to make a bow, and I think I want 2. So I never cut my ribbon or string or baker's twine or anything off until I'm ready to take it off after I tie the bow. It saves your ribbon. You don't waste that much that way. So we tie it like that. See how easy and simple that is? And now we're going to take our snips and just cut that off. And we're going to take a glue dot. And this one needs to be cut off a little bit more. There we go. And you've got your double bow here. And there. And we're going to take a glue dot again, and this time we're going to kind of roll it up because this is a tiny bow here at the back. And we're going to just put that glue dot on there and put it right here. And there you have gift card holder. And I'll show you that one will fit in there. There you go. You have plenty of room here to write your message to the person that you're giving it to. But it makes a real cute card. There's one that I made with that paper. Here's another that I made. Use the same sentiment, different paper, different bow. And the red matches, coordinates with this here on the front. And here's another with the red bow. And this paper is so pretty. It just makes the card. So if you need some gift card holders, feel free to make you some of these. They're very quick and easy to make. You can crank them out in no time at all. You can get 2 of them out of 1 piece of cardstock when you cut it down the middle at 11 by 4 1/4. You can get 2 out of 1 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, or cardstock rather. So give yourself a try at these, and comment below if you like the video and would like to see some more projects like this. And I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up if you like the video, and share the video with your friends. I appreciate your help with that today. Thank you so much, and have a great day.